Hey guys, how is it going? Welcome back to my vlog, and today we will talk about the story of 9/11, how it says in the title of the video. And before we get into that, guys, I wanted to talk about tomorrow, about this weekend. Tomorrow on Saturday, I'm gonna go to someone's wedding, guys. If you guys are guessing right now, it's not my mom. It's not my mom, guys. It's gonna be a wedding of my mom's cousin. Yeah, it's gonna be her cousin. She's gonna get married tomorrow. I'm so happy. And yeah, guys, I'm very happy because I'm gonna have a lot of fun at the wedding. I'm gonna hang out with my friends. I'm gonna hang out with my cousins. And yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy it tomorrow, guys. I'm very happy. But yeah, anyway, also I got a haircut for the wedding, guys. Does it look fire? Do you love it? Yeah, I love it so much. What I love the most about my cut is that I got the lines right here. If you could guys see, right here. Yeah, I got a haircut today. But yeah, guys. Anyway, let's move on to the video. So about 9/11. All right, so the first thing I'm going to talk about 9/11 is about the time that the terrorist attacks happened. But before we move on to the times, I want to tell you what exactly happened in the planes. Like, for example, let's see this question. What time did American Airlines Flight 11 take off? All right, but before we get into that question, I wanted to let you guys know something about 9/11. By the way, there were four planes that were hijacked on that day. The first one was Flight 11. The second one was Flight 175. The third airplane was Flight 77. And the fourth one was Flight 93. So, so if you guys want to know about these airplanes, so the first plane, Flight 11, that's the airplane that hit the tower. Then the second plane, Flight 175, hit the second Twin Tower. The third one hit the Pentagon. Yeah, it was horrible, guys, that day. Uh, and then the fourth plane, guys, it did not get to reach its target because the passengers were having a revolt. So what I mean is that the passengers were fighting the hijackers in the airplane, and then it crashed in a forest. But anyway, now let's talk about the time that the airplanes took off. All right, so the first plane that got to take off during the hijacking was Flight 11. That was the first plane that took off. Yeah, that was the first plane that hit the Twin Towers, the first tower. All right, so right here in my phone it says that that Flight 11, the first plane that got hijacked, it left the airport at 7:59 in the morning. So that's like 1 minute before 8. It's like the morning time around there. But yeah, and then let's see what time the hijacking started in the flight. Let's see. All right. I got the information right here. Right here, it says that the hijacking of Flight 11 likely began around 8:14 a.m. So, like around 15 minutes after the plane took off. And then it says when pilots stopped recording to instructions from the Boston ARTCC. I don't know what that is. I think it's probably a company. I don't know. But yeah, let's continue with the story. The 9/11 Commission estimated the hijacking started around this time at 8:14, like I said earlier, as there's evidence that the pilots were not responding to instructions from air traffic control after 8:14 a.m. This indicates that the hijackers started taking control of the plane. Because listen, guys, if a pilot does not respond to you, it indicates that he's probably injured or dead. And that's exactly what the hijackers did. Their mission in the plane is to kill people. Their plan in the plane is to kill people or injured people. Like, for example, a hijacker could like slash your throat, or he could stab you with a knife. Like, you don't know what could happen, you know. Um, but yeah, that's what happens when you're a hijacker in a plane. But yeah, anyway, let's move on to the time. So yeah, the hijacking started at 8:14 in the morning, and here it says specifically at 8:13 in the morning and 47 seconds, Boston ARTCC told the pilots to ascend. So that means that the Boston company told the pilots to go more up, but then they received no reply from the pilots because they were already killed at the time. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I know about the time. Now let's go. Let's see how fast the plane was going. Let's see. All right, guys. I got the answer right here about the speed on how where the plane was going. Right here it says, American Airlines Flight 11 was traveling at roughly 440 miles per hour, guys. Do you know how fast that is, guys? That's way faster than a car. Like, extremely faster than a car. When they crashed into the North Tower of the World Trade Center. Wow, that sucks, guys. I'm so shocked. Right here it says also, this occurred at approximately 8:46 a.m., impacting the building's central core between floors 93 and 99. So what that means is that the impact happened between floors 93 and 99. That's where the most of the fire was spreading. That's where the crash happened. All right, let's see. Now let's try looking up how many people died in the World Trade Center. I mean, I meant to say how many people have died in the Twin Towers during 9/11. What? Guys, you won't believe this answer right here, and I'm not joking. It said that 2,753 people have died. Wow, that's horrible, guys. 2,000 people, guys. Can you believe how many people have died in that tragic event, guys? In that fatal moment, guys? Wow, guys, this is a very interesting story and very sad too. Also, not just people died, firefighters have died too. It says right here that 343 firefighters have died in that day. Wow, that's horrible, guys. Very horrible. It also said the attacks also resulted in the deaths of the 246 passengers and crew aboard all the four hijacked planes. Wow. 246 is crazy, guys. As well as 125 people at the Pentagon. The Pentagon, guys, is it's in Virginia, I think. Wait, let me make sure that the Pentagon is in Virginia. Wait. I think so. Oh, yes, it is in Virginia, in Arlington. But yeah, that's where the third plane crashed, which was in the Pentagon. But let's not move on to that yet. Uh, but anyway, I think we're done with Flight 11. Oh, I forgot. I almost forgot about Flight 11. There were there were five hijackers in Flight 11. Their names right here in the internet. It says that their names were Mohammed Atta, Abdulaziz Alomari, Wael al-Shari, Walid al-Shari, and Satam al-Sukami. They were all the five hijackers that were in the first flight that crashed into the Twin Towers. And the pilot in this plane is Mohammed Atta. That's his name. He was a hijacker pilot. Was, because he's dead. He's not an is. Yeah, he was a hijacker pilot in 9/11. I feel so bad for him that he took his life away. Oh, I almost forgot to say, guys, about Flight 11 too. The crash happened at 8:46 in the morning, so close to 9. That's the time that I hit the first tower at 8:46. All right. Let's look for the second plane now that got to hit the other twin towers. Let's research what time did flight 175 take off. Let's see. All right. Right here in Google, it says that the second airplane, which was flight 175, has took off from Boston airport at 8:14 a.m. Oh, 8:14. So that was around the same time that the hijackers started controlling the plane, around that time. That's when the hijacking started in the first plane, which was flight 11. Yeah, right here it says it departed at 8:14 a.m. The same time that the hijackers in the other plane were started the hijacking. Right here it says about flight 175 that 28 minutes into the flight, the hijackers injured several crew members, forced their way into the cockpit, and murdered both pilots while moving anyone who remained to the rear of the aircraft. Wow. I can't believe that they would kill both of the pilots. Wow. But if it was 8:14 that they took off and then 28 minutes after they started the hijacking, let's try calculating that. Wait, let me see. What's 8:14 a.m. plus 28 minutes? Let's see. Wait, let me think. Give me 10 seconds, guys, so that I could know. Oh, I got the answer, guys. At around 8:42 in the morning, the hijacking started. Yeah, around 8:42. Yeah. Wow, that's horrible, guys, hearing all these stories, guys. All right, now let's see what time the now let's see what time did the second plane hit the second tower. Let's see. All right, right here it says that the flight has crashed into the World Trade Center Twin Tower at 9:03 a.m. Yeah, at 9:03. So it was already 9 when the crashing happened. Yeah, and it happened on September 11, 2001. Guys, if any of you don't know, if some of you don't know, 9/11 happened on September 11, 2001. They call it 9/11 because of the date, September 11th. Some people call it 9/11, other people call it September 11th. But yeah, that's when it happened in 2001. But yeah, right here it says it crashed at 9:03 a.m. and the crashing occurred approximately 17 minutes after flight 11 hit the North Tower. Yeah, that's what it says. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. All right, now let's see how fast was flight 175 going. Oh my gosh, guys, you are not gonna believe the speed, the intense speed that this plane has went to the tower, guys. This plane has went over 587 miles per hour, guys. Can you believe that, guys? That's like extremely fast, extremely fast, guys. Yo, a typical car, guys, would go around 100 miles per hour. Imagine 500. That's like triple or four times more the speed than 100. Wow, guys, this is one of a big stories, guys. This is a story for you guys to hear. I can't believe that it went this fast. Wow, they could, you know what's bad if they do that? If they go that fast? They could damage the plane too. I mean, they already damaged it. They got to hit the other tower. But yeah, guys, it was horrible too. Let's see what were the names of the hijackers in this plane. Wait, let's see. All right. All right. Right here it says that the names of the hijackers were, of the second plane were Marwan Al Shahi, Fayez Banehamad, Hamza Al Ghamdi, and Ahmed Al Ghamdi. It also says that Al Shahi was the pilot of the flight. So Marwan Al Shahi, he was the pilot of 9/11. This is his face. Wait, this is the official hijacker pilot's face, which is him. Yeah, that's the hijacker pilot of the second plane. Oh, and I forgot to show you guys. This is the hijacker pilot of the first plane. Wait. Alright, guys, so this is the photo of the hijacker pilot of Flight 11, Mohammed Atta. Him. Yeah, that's how he looks like. He looks kind of scary with all those bad plans that he had in his head. Yeah, that's horrible. Alright, let's move on to the third flight. Let's see. This one is called Flight 77. This was the plane that crashed into the Pentagon. Alright, let's research at what time did it take off. Let's see. Alright, right here it says that the flight departed at 8:20 in the morning. Like 8:20 exactly. On September 11th, 2001. The plane was at the Dulles International Airport in Washington, D.C. Wait, Washington, D.C.? Guys, if you could guys tell me, so that I could make myself clear, is Washington, D.C. in Virginia? Just let me know. I don't think it is. Nah, I don't think it's in Virginia. Or I don't know. I just know that the Pentagon is in Virginia. Alright, let's research. Wait, guys, just give me 10 seconds. Wait. Sorry, I thought someone called my name or something. But anyway, let's look at this second question for Flight 77. Oh, let's put let's research at what time did Flight 77 crash into the Pentagon. Oh, at 9:37 in the morning it says it crashed into the Pentagon. At 9:37 a.m. Oh, so it was more than 9:30. It was close to 10 at that time. Oh my gosh, guys. Also, here in Google, it says that the impact killed 184 people, including those on board in the flight and also those who are inside the Pentagon, guys. This is horrible, guys. I don't want to believe in I don't want to believe being in the Pentagon in all this situation. All right, let's research now. At what time did it get hijacked, the plane, the third plane? Oh, right here it says that the hijacking uh, began around 8:51 to 8:54. Oh, wow, that was like a few minutes after the first plane had hit. Right here it says that the hijackers made their move and took control of the plane in that time frame. Wow, that's horrible, guys. That sucks. Alright, let's see what were the names of the hijackers of this plane. Let's see. Alright, I got the answer. Right here it says that the five hijackers on Flight 77 were Hani Hanjour, Nawaf Al Hazmi, Salem Al Hazmi, Majid Moked, and Khalid Al Mendhar. Right here it says that Hani Hanjour served as the pilot who crashed the plane into the Pentagon. Wow, that sucks. That's horrible, guys. Wow. But yeah, these were the names of the hijackers. Let's put the final question. Let's research, guys, how fast was the third plane going? Let's see. Wow, guys, you won't believe this one either. American Airlines Flight 77. Oh my gosh, guys. The speed that you're about to hear is gonna shock you. Flight 77 was traveling at 530 miles per hour, guys. That's extremely fast, too. Not just the second plane went extremely fast, but the third plane also went extremely fast on September 11, 2001. Wow, that's very crazy, guys. Wow, that sucks. Alright, last but not least, guys, let's go to our last plane that got hijacked. This one did not get to reach its target, and this one is called Flight 93. Let's research, guys. What time did it take off? Let's see. What time did the fourth plane crash? I mean, take off. When did it take off? Oh, it took off at 8:42 a.m. It says. Yeah, at 8:42. All right. Right here it says that the fourth plane took off at 8:42 in the morning. Uh, it says that it takes off from Newark, New Jersey, after a delay due to routine traffic. It was headed for San Francisco, California. There are 33 passengers in the plane. 7 crew members and 4 hijackers are on board. Wow, guys, 4 hijackers. I mean, there's one less. On the other 3 planes there were 5, but on this one there's 4. I don't know why there's 4. Oh, so since this flight took off at 8:42 a.m., it took off 4 minutes before the first plane had crashed. All right, guys. Now let's research. What time did Flight 93 get hijacked? Let's see. All right, guys. I found the answer. Flight 93 was hijacked around 9:28 in the morning on September 11th, 2001, after 46 minutes of flight. At that time, the hijackers took control of the cockpit and forced passengers and crew to the back of the plane, guys. Wow. So yeah, at around 9:28. Oh, so the hijacking started like half an hour ago after the second plane crashed. Yeah, half an hour ago after the first and second plane crashed into the Twin Towers, yeah. Alright, now let's put what time did Flight 93 crash? Oh, right here it says that it crashed at approximately 10:03 a.m. on September 11, 2001. It says here that the crash occurred in a field near Shanksville, Pennsylvania, it says. Wow, in Pennsylvania. Wow, that sucks. Alright, now let's research how fast was this plane going. Wow, guys, right here it says that Flight 93 crashed into the ground at a speed of between 563 and 580 miles per hour, guys. This plane also went extremely fast. That sucks, guys. Wow. But like I said earlier, guys, 570 miles per hour is very crazy, like very. Wow. Let's research who were the hijackers in Flight 93. Oh, I got their names. The hijackers' names were Zayed Jara, Saeed Al Ghamdi, Ahmed Al Haznawi, and Ahmed Al Nami. So the hijacker pilot was Zayed Jara. This is his face. Wait. This is the face of the hijacker pilot of the fourth plane. It looks very scary, guys. But yeah, guys, it was horrible 9/11. I just know that what I learned about 9/11, guys, was that I've seen a lot of jumpers jump out of the Twin Towers. It would make me very sad. I also would see people getting burned in those towers, and that's very shocking. And also, I would just learn about the victims inside the towers. They had nowhere to escape. Like the people that are um, at the same floors of the impact or above, it's gonna be hard for them to escape those towers, guys. I feel very bad, guys, for these victims and all those lives lost, guys. But you guys are actually very helpful that you're watching this today, guys, because what I said right here was a a time about 9/11, like all the real events, guys. And yeah, I just wanted to let you know that that 9/11 was a very sad day. A lot of firefighters died. thousands of people died, guys. And yeah, guys, I don't wanna think about that, guys. It was very, very sad, very shocking, guys. I really didn't like it that day. But anyway, guys, if this video was interesting for you, if this video made your heart cry, please give down a comment, give down a like, guys. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Stay safe, stay protected, and take away all the sadness that you have, guys. Just stay safe, guys. Keep doing what you gotta do. And if you're outside, just pray to God to so that he could protect you anywhere you go. Yeah. But yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next video. I love you all. The next time I'll do a video probably will be not tomorrow. I'm going to a wedding tomorrow. Yeah, I'm very busy this weekend. The So the next time I'll upload a video will be probably next weekend. Yeah, next weekend, guys, I'll upload another video. But yeah, guys, I love you all, and I will see you in the next video. All right, bye.